bringing it back to my roots. No, not to Israel, but to clubbing in LA. We're gonna be making some LA street hot dogs. So for that, we're gonna need obviously hot dog buns. So 2 hot dogs, we'll be making 2 today. We like these hot dogs. You can get them Sprouts, Trader Joe's, different places. They're really good. Get yourself 2 strips of bacon. It's gonna be 1 per hot dog. It's jalapenos, onions, and bell peppers. I've already sliced them up. You can see you just make long strips of each of them. That's gonna be a long strip of that guy too. For the ingredients, it's half a jalapeno, and I took out a little bit of the veins. You can choose if you wanna do more, if you like it super spicy. It's almost a quarter of an onion, medium-sized onion, and about a third of a big bell pepper. Slice it all up and into these strips, and that's gonna be cooking in a minute. So the first thing I'm gonna show you is how to wrap up the hot dog with the bacon. So grab your strip of bacon, grab your hot dog right here, and you just start on one end and roll it up. So we're gonna roll in here and I will show you. You want a nice fold on there, okay? Just keep going. Get that guy on there. And it feels like it's gonna kind of fall off, but it won't. Once it starts cooking, the bacon will harden up and it'll be on there. I'll do the second one and then I'll show you the next step. Okay, so I've wrapped up my second hot dog there, as you can see. Make sure you get a little bit of overlap on there, otherwise they will fall apart. Oh, somebody's...
Look at those thinly sliced jalapenos. It looks so beautiful.
Thank you.
Sorry.
So now we're gonna fire these guys up. The way you wanna do it is you stick the hot dogs in the middle, let some of that bacon fat render a tiny bit, and all the vegetables will go all around. And you just keep mixing the whole time. Keep mixing the vegetables. Do not touch the hot dogs. Let them sit there so that the bacon cooks, okay? Those hot dogs cook for about 12 to 15 minutes. You gotta watch the bacon. Different bacon cooks, depending on the thickness, cooks either more quickly or more slowly. And in the meantime, hello! We're gonna be making a couple different drinks. One is a Bloody Mary. The other one is a Michelada. And the Michelada, the way we make it, the way Erica likes it, is basically just like a Bloody Mary. So it's gonna be very simple to make both at the same time. For the Bloody Mary, what we need is, that's the one that has more of the ingredients. Vodka, horseradish. We use a spicy horseradish. You can choose whichever one you like. The beer will be for the Michelada. Worcestershire sauce. I like a little bit Tabasco. The tahini, that was used for the rim, so you don't need that anymore. And you need some black pepper. Now, for the mix itself, we use Mr. and Mrs. T's. With this one, I like to mix in all these ingredients. I know there are others, but this is the one we found that we like. Okay, so to get that going, what you need to do is this. Open these guys up. You put half of this little 5.5 ounce can. How do I know it's half? I don't, I just eyeball it. And so, try to get them even. Close enough because we're going to fill it up later. About 4 turns of pepper. So the way you rim a glass is you pour the dry ingredients in one plate, put water in another. We're going to do 2 dashes of the Worcestershire sauce. 1, 2, 1, 2. Usually they dash. This time it just poured. It's about the same amount. 1 plate with water, 1 plate with the dry ingredient, whatever you're using for the rim. Dip the glass and turn it a little, and then put it in the dry and turn, turn, turn. I like to push against the edge of the rim of the plate, and that helps it out. I only do 1 little dash of Tabasco. Erica doesn't like Tabasco at all in this, but I do. So I go just like that. That's all it needs. And now we need, this is about a half a teaspoon of the horseradish. Again, you can adjust these if you like. Notice I use the back. The reason I use the back is because it helps me stir. And this guy's almost done. So mix it in. Mix this guy in very well. Okay, so I like to give it a little taste. Make sure it's good. If you like that, leave it as is. Sometimes I add a little dash of lime. This time, it's perfect. I'm not gonna touch it. Vodka. Again, if you know me, you know I usually don't measure, but for your benefit, we're just gonna go top that off a little bit and pour. All right, it made it mostly in the glass. So that's basically it for this guy. Now we add the ice. There we go. I'm gonna do a couple more cubes actually. I try to get about 3/4 of the way full. And then you top it off with the rest of the tomato sauce. Tomato mixture, excuse me.
Bloody Mary mix.
That guy. All right. Now, lastly, some garnish. Mix it up with the garnish. I use a celery stalk and 3 olives. Olives go in there. And there you have it. Perfect. Now, on to the next one. This one, as we said, very similar. We're just going to add all the ice and top it off with your favorite beer. We like Corona for this, and so you just top that guy off right there. Okay, and the same garnish, and you are done. So we're gonna let Miss Erica taste these in a minute.
Okay.
Look at that. Beautiful. Okay, why don't you taste that? I'm gonna go check on the vegetables real quick and mix them up, and then we can show. Okay guys, so I just flipped over my first hot dog, and here's the second one. You can see it's nice and charred. All the vegetables on the side, just keep mixing them around. Now, in this dish, you do not have to worry about a little bit of burnt stuff. That charred flavor is so delicious. So you don't want it all black, but that's looking pretty good. Okay, so they've been cooking about 10 minutes. Look at that guy. That guy's ready. So what we do now, to get the hot dog buns, for the last 2 minutes, just move the vegetables back in the middle and lay them just like that. And they're gonna steam from the heat down below. And in about 2 minutes, they'll be ready to assemble. Yum, yum. Okay, so they are all ready. The buns have been cooking about 2 minutes. Take that guy out, stick the hot dog in there. Okay, so look at those babies. The hot dog. Beautiful. Hey, don't eat it, don't eat it, don't eat it.
I know, right?
You gotta wait.
This is delicious.
Yeah, so now what we're gonna do is mayo, mustard, and ketchup. That is all. Get some mayo, throw it on the side. So she usually just gets one. I do about 2 or 3 lines there. Ketchup, same thing. 1 drop for her, 1 line for her. Just like that. And I go like so. Oh yeah. There it is. All right.
Look at this, guys.
That's the finished product right there. Oh. And it's not even 2 a.m. right now. Okay.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
More.
Heaven, right?
Show her.
The bacon is crunchy. Hot dog is savory. Great flavor.
And the jalapenos aren't that spicy today.
No.
We made these before, and
It's got more kick.
they're spicy. So if you have this, and you want a little bit more spice, go ahead and put tapatio or Tabasco or slices of jalapenos. A little bit delicious.
I was going to say the other half of the jalapeno, I was just going to throw it on the cast iron as well. That would have worked too. And then we could have sliced it up and throw some on top.
So that's a street dog for you.
Downtown LA dog.
Downtown LA dog.
That's what it is.
Okay, try it out. Super easy. First time I had Michelada, was in Costa Rica, and I've never had a michelada like the ones in Costa Rica. And actually, I think my palate has forgotten how amazing it was. But I really like how he makes it, and it reminds me of my Costa Rica vacation with my sister. So it's always nice when you eat something and you drink something and it triggers a happy,
A memory.
playful, adventurous memory. So if you want to be happy, playful, and you're feeling adventurous,
Try one of these. I think it was your idea, actually, honey. You said, why don't you just make the Bloody Mary mix?
and
And
throw
I-
the beer.
Throw the beer in there, and we tried it, and she loved it, so.
I'm brilliant. It was my idea now that I remember.
I mean,
Now
the
that you remember.
glasses, now that I remember that she remembered, the glasses make
Make
you
me
brilliant.
smart.
Brilliant, honey.
Okay, cheers.